In this video we are going to talk about 15 dividend aristocrats. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. With the concern of rising interest rates and the present invasion of Ukraine, finding assurance on Wall Street is becoming increasingly difficult. On the other hand, relying on so-called dividend aristocrats is a way for investors to get more reliable returns. These unusual stocks have a track record of increasing dividends at least once each year for a period of 25 years or more, in addition to paying dividends for a long time. The next 9 stocks have a long-term commitment to dividend growth as well as current dividend yields that are higher than the average S&P with tongue sticking out 500 business. There is no such thing as a sure bet, but dividend metrics like these provide more certainty than you'll find on Wall Street these days, which is a good thing. Number 15. Cardinal Health. Cardinal Health is a global healthcare organization that serves more than 3 million patients with more than 46,000 home healthcare goods such as wheelchairs and absorbent pads and more than 10,000 specialty physician offices and clinics, including wheelchairs and absorbent pads. It also supplies more than 50,000 laboratory commodities to 90% of hospitals in the United States, as well as 29,000 pharmacies and 6,500 laboratories, such as centrifuges and sterilizers. At the time of writing, the company had a market value of $13.5 billion and a dividend yield of 4.1%. It has increased its dividend payout for over 30 years in a row. Number 14. Caterpillar. Caterpillar's history began with the creation of a combination harvester in 1886, and the company has since grown to become a leading global manufacturer of construction and mining equipment, diesel and natural gas engines, industrial gas turbines, and diesel-electric locomotives, among other things. At the time of writing, the company had a market capitalization of $82 billion and a dividend yield of 2.6%. For a total of 26 years, it has increased its payment. Number 13. Chevron. Chevron can trace its roots all the way back to the Pacific Coast Oil Company, which was founded in 1879. It currently has a market valuation of $131 billion, a dividend yield of 7.7%, and over 45,000 employees, making it a worldwide energy powerhouse. The corporation discovers, produces, and sells oil and oil substitutes, as well as operates refineries and service stations. Thousands of people work for it. According to financial statistics, Chevron has increased its dividend payment for 33 years in a row. Number 12. CocaCola. CocaCola is a globally recognized brand. The company got its origins at Atlanta's first soda fountain, which opened in 1886. According to Bloomberg, it's now a beverage juggernaut with a recent market valuation of $207 billion and a dividend yield of 3.4%. It has grown its dividend for 58 consecutive years. Sprite, Dasani, Smartwater, Minute Maid, Honest Tea, Gold Peak Tea, Schweppes, and many other beverage brands are owned and operated by Coca-Cola. The company's most well-known brand is Sprite. More than 700,000 people work for it, both under its own roof and under the roofs of bottlers. Number 11. Exxonmobil. Exxonmobil has its roots in the Standard Oil Company, which was formed by John D. Rockefeller in 1870. Exxonmobil is the world's most profitable oil firm. It has developed into a giant energy conglomerate that is involved in nearly every type of energy, oil, gas, and alternative, as well as a wide range of activities: exploration, production, refining, retail sales, and so on. The corporation has recently drawn attention because of its $139 billion market valuation and 11% dividend yield. Yes, you heard that correctly, many companies' stock values are currently falling, and as a stock's price decreases, so does its dividend yield. According to ExxonMobil's financial documents, the business has increased its dividend payout for 37 years in a row. Number 10. General Dynamics. In the words of General Dynamics, the company's fascinating history is as follows. From 1952 through the early 1990s, the company provided all branches of the military with tanks, rockets, missiles, submarines, warships, fighters, and electronic equipment. In the early 1990s, we sold almost all of our assets, with the exception of our military vehicle and submarine operations, which we kept. It is a significant aerospace and military firm in the United States today, with a market capitalization of $38 billion and a dividend yield of 3.3%.
Number 9. Genuine Parts.
Genuine Parts is a firm that not everyone is familiar with, yet it was recently valued at $13 billion and pays a 3.4% dividend yield.
It has increased its payment for 64 straight years, a record in the business.
It distributes around 530,000 automobile replacement parts across the United States, Canada, Mexico, Australasia, and Europe.
It also sells and distributes industrial spare components. Napa may be a name you're familiar with. Number 8. McDonald's. McDonald's is a well-known name in the food industry. The quick-service restaurant juggernaut was recently valued at $161 billion, and its most recent quarter's dividend yielded 2.3%. It has been raised every year for the past 40 years. With over 36,000 restaurants in over 100 countries, the company directly or indirectly employs 1.9 million people through franchisees. Number 7. Medtronic.
Medtronic is a firm you should be familiar with if you haven't before. With roots dating back to 1949 as a small medical electronics repair shop, the corporation has grown to become a $138 billion industry behemoth with a 2.3% dividend yield. According to the company, the dividend has climbed for 43 years in a row. Medtronic, which was founded in 1985, employs approximately 90,000 individuals, with over 10,000 of them being scientists.
Therapies, services, and equipment are among the company's offerings, which treat a wide spectrum of medical issues. Number 6. Pepsico.
Pepsico is a well-known beverage company that, like CocaCola, is well-known. Unlike Coke, it is, however, a huge snack company. The 23 brands that generate more than $1 billion in annual retail sales include Lay's, Gatorade, Pepsi, Quaker, Tropicana, Tostitos, Naked, Cheetos, Ruffles, Lipton, Aquafina, Sierra Mist, Mountain Dew, SodaStream, 7-Up, Fritos, and Brisk. The company employs around 260,000 people and has a market value of $185 billion, with a dividend yield of 3.1%. It has increased its dividend for the past 48 years.
Number 5. Raytheon Technologies.
Following its merger with United Technologies, an aerospace and military powerhouse with a recent market cap of $81 billion and a dividend yield of 3.6%, Raytheon Technologies was added to the Dividend Aristocrat list, paying dividends annually since 1936. Raytheon's four main divisions are Collins Aerospace, Pratt & Amp, Whitney, Raytheon Intelligence and Amp, Space, and Raytheon Missiles and Amp, Defense. It employs approximately 200,000 people.
Number 4. Cisco. Following its merger with Raytheon Technologies, United Technologies, an aristocrat since 1936, was added to the Dividend Aristocrat list.
Collins Aerospace is one of Raytheon's four primary divisions, along with Pratt & Amp, Whitney and Raytheon Intelligence and Amp, Space. It has a workforce of about 200,000 people.
Number 3. 3M.
You might associate 3M with only one or two products, such as Post-it notes or Scotch tape, but the corporation is a gigantic conglomerate that produces everything from bandages to tools to air conditioning filters and everything in between.
For the construction business, it even makes safety masks and medical-grade respirator masks. At the time of writing, the company had a market capitalization of $82 billion and a dividend yield of 2.6%. It has grown its dividend for 62 consecutive years. Number 2. Archer Daniels Midland.
The company was founded in 1902 and has grown to become a global leader in human and animal nutrition, as well as the world's foremost agricultural origination and processing company. Its products include grains, oils, nuts, and a variety of food ingredients, as well as animal nutrition and fuels. At the time of writing, the company had a market value of $27.5 billion and a dividend yield of 2.9%. It has increased its dividend payout during the last 45 years. Number 1. Dickinson, Becton. Becton, Dickinson, a medical technology firm founded in 1897, focuses on patient and healthcare worker safety, as well as medical research and clinical laboratory solutions. Medication delivery systems, syringes and needles, surgical equipment, diagnostic products, and a number of other goods are among the company's offerings. At the time of writing, the company had a market capitalization of $68 billion and a dividend yield of 1.3%. The corporation has boosted its payment during the last 48 years. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.